TIFU by taking my wife's lunch money. So wife and I are going through some financial difficulties. Last year she lost her ability to walk, normally, and is now handicapped. This really hurt our finances. I'm currently working 3 part-time jobs, just picked up the third one this week. We share one job at a thrift store which supports us in a way. We can call out anytime without consequences. We didn't have enough for gas and food today. So I asked my mom for $20 for food so we could eat lunch. On the way to work I wanted to stop through Chick-fil-A to get a soda. I just really wanted one before going into work. Like coffee basically. I didn't really think about finances or how that would impact the day's budget or anything like that. I just wanted a soda and didn't think it through. Wife is upset with me because that came out of her food money as mine is a set price and she wanted to use hers to buy some stuff at the store. Food, I didn't even realize it until she pointed it out when we got home. We have been making a ton of sacrifices to make things work. I don't buy myself anything anymore and I'm having to ask my mother for help while I try to get back on top of the finances. Wife isn't super mad at me, just frustrated. Eating out is one of my guilty pleasures because I don't really get to buy or do anything else. I came to the realization today though that we are so poor that buying a soda can affect whether we can eat lunch or not. I'm not giving her a good life at all, I feel like a loser, and now I feel like a terrible husband. TLDR I wanted a soda but didn't realize it came out of wife's lunch money for the day. Edit, thank you all for the kind words. I didn't expect this many responses. I want to address several points. We were advised that she wouldn't get disability likely because she can work something and it's really hard to get. Granted we should still apply, get denied, and appeal, but dealing with so many things it just hasn't happened yet and that is on us. I used to work a full-time job as a data entry specialist, but I suffered from anxiety attacks and decided to build my own work-from-home job. One of my biggest life philosophies is to be around family and I just felt trapped. My wife encouraged me and worked 2 jobs while I built mine up and it was going well actually. Before her legs gave out we started having an emergency fund, saving, spending money, and things looked like they were going well. When she got hurt I neglected my job to take care of her and figure out what to do, and it fell a lot. Now this is no excuse for not getting a full-time job again but it really freaks me out and I believe this is a mental disorder. I'm seeking help on it. My doctor and coach have both recommended a therapist, BetterHelp, and I've looked into local, all booked, and the recommended, cost too much and not covered by insurance. However, thanks to the support of my doctor, I am getting medicine to help relieve stress and anxiety and was able to pick up the 2 extra part-time jobs. I completely agree that eating out is horrible for the budget. As I mentioned above, it is a guilty pleasure, almost an addiction. I just get so sick of frozen food and the like and want a meal. Also we live 40 minutes from town/work. So it's difficult to stop by the house for lunch to make something fresh. No excuses, I just know it is one of my weaknesses and I should fix it. I probably downplay it in my head as a reasonable weakness since I don't drink or smoke for personal reasons. I was budgeting, quite well I think, using Mint and different accounts to balance things. But in the last 6 months it just became too much. We just didn't make enough. $600 per adult is just not enough to live off of no matter the budget or sacrifice. Medical, gas, utilities, and food all cost way more than that. We have talked about food stamps. I don't think I qualify, and when she looked, she said she didn't meet the criteria because she doesn't work enough. She doesn't have an official diagnosis because she was 1 point off. She does have a handicap pass but no financial aid ATM. I want to mention that my wife is not mad at me. She was just frustrated and usually we are very good about communicating. It has just been stressful. She has not shut me out or anything but she has developed a lot of self-loathing and helplessness which I am trying to convince her that she can still live a great life and accomplish many things. The financial stress is not helping her though. Also, she is literally in pain every single day which is destroying us mentally. She also has regular flare UPS which makes her bedridden. So it's hard for her to make a long-term plan while trying to figure out how to get through each day. She did apply for several online things but didn't hear back. Our friend did hire her as a project manager which she is very happy about and feels like she is contributing to the household again. Honestly, I don't mind her not working and I just want her to focus on taking care of herself and doing her exercises to reduce pain and help her walk with support. I think I have a bit of self-loathing needing her help with the finances as I just want to support her so she can focus on health and not worry about money. I think we both have been getting so focused on surviving the day that we neglected some long-term planning and that likely contributed to this incident. I will try to be better about budgeting and not avoiding it due to stress. It was nice to get all of this off my chest as if I tell my wife she is likely to blame herself and feel guilty. We have a tendency to blame ourselves when the other has a bad situation. Thank you all for the kind words and the helpful links.